from your point of view, that what you are expecting and what you are getting. Similarly, it comes from the industry point of view or the employer point of view, that our expectations, what we are expecting and what we are getting. So the matching of this expectation is very important. From your side, I would say that the expectation should be very realistic. It's very good that we are doing very important courses, but the expectation should be right, what we want and what we are getting. Speaking about my industry, I am representing ICICI Prudential Asset Management. We are investment advisors and investment managers to ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund, Nordea Asset Management Europe, and various foreign institutional investors. So when it comes to my organization, it is a department of sales, department of marketing, department of customer service, department of operations, department of fund management, and department of finance. So all these meter words which see finance is equals to fund management, marketing is equal to sales, they don't run together. We have got clear-cut demarcations between departments, so the expectations from the candidate what we look is also same. There can be various processes by which the intake in the organization is done. First, which is a very normal thing, that there is a database which the organization prepares, that is with the help of job sites, that is with the help of referrals, that is with the help of our own company website, that is with the help of placement consulting. Post that, they do an internal, what we call an aptitude test, that what is the general aptitude of the people who are coming to be interviewed. So it's not that you apply and you get for an interview. Post that, it depends if the gentry, if the number of candidates are too huge, then it's a group discussion followed by the interview with the right people. Now, in present scenario, HR plays a very important role where they seek the senior managers into the organization about their requirement of the candidate. It's not sales at Lucknow is equal to sales at Delhi is equal to sales at maybe Basti or any other location. The requirement for a candidate at every location is different, whether it's of operations or it is sales. So to just put it in the right fashion, or the right word, what I will say, that it is the conditioning of the talent. Talent, definitely what we see is in two parts, or if I say what I produce is in two parts. One is the present and another is the future. The present is the basic knowledge and understanding of the thing, and the future is whether the candidate is up to the mark to be groomed up to the next level or not. Because jobs in all professional organizations are not related or not glued to that very point. It is to be seen that whether we are able to provide the right careers to the candidate or not. So here the meaning of job goes beyond the description of what you generally read in an advertisement. It goes beyond that. It is for the career. In coming to the mutual fund part, the first thing what will happen is that now, since your courses which your institute does, they could put amount of industry things, the expectations also goes by it. For example, in mutual funds, if someone comes for understanding, in our parlance, it will be maybe the first part will be the knowledge level, which will be seen. Then is the sincerity, that is the will to do, the will to work, and the will to learn. All these three wills are very important parts of a candidate which should be there. Perseverance, yes, truly perseverance is success. So any organization who hires people, it wants, then they want to make a career of a candidate, that those people whom we are hiring are stable. Then only the career path grows up and the career grows into the right direction. 1 year hopping, 2 year hopping, that does not make the career in the right direction. Apart from that, what is a candidate is a team player or not, is how well versed he is in communication, how is the confidence level, and is he adaptable to change or not. Adaptability is very important because markets are dynamic, markets are changing every now and then. So the person should be ready for change from his comfort zone to other zones. Definitely the basic preparation or groundwork when you come into an organization, when you try to go to an organization, knowing about its competition is very important. This is something what I will say on the base while at least we in an organization and I look for candidates to take up. What your seminar today includes is to see the aim in respect of the business to overcome the current slowdown. In the economy, there will always be jobs. Whenever we say that okay, next company is taking out people, it is always the people who are in the bottom part. It's never whether we call it a slowdown. It is a normal process. It's a normal process that the best should be winner, and the people who are not able to make it to the right thing, probably they may be in another organization or other career path. So sincerity and value addition, what you bring to the table is a way which you come up. So knowledge, do your homework correctly, that is very important. And job markets are still good, they will remain good. Our country is an economy which is developing. We are the largest democracy in the world. We are the country in which the maximum part of our GDP comes from consumption. When you say current slowdown, thank you very much. Thank you. Once again.
Sector we can go for where we can go maximum growth.
Should I have? So it's very important that what is the quantum of fever you are having. Then only the doctor can prescribe you that whether you have a crocin 500 mg or a paracetamol of 750 mg. If you see in sectorial growth, see all the sectors are cyclical sectors, whether it's financials or reality or it's consumption. More or less these sectors are on a cyclical phase. Yes, there is an understanding that the consumption sector is a growing sector in India, where retail and everything is growing. That is one sector. Otherwise, any sector is worked, then financial sector should be the sector which should be benefited. Because if you earn money, you keep it in bank, and that money comes into the financial services. So this is one part. I would say all the sectors, depending upon your interests, are good. But yeah, I come from financial services. I would say yes, financial services is the #1 sector worldwide. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your questions, Mr. So my question is, what challenges are particularly involved in finance?
And most of it in investment management, the company which I represent. The challenge or the interest is learning. This is a sector which changes every second and every day. So in my sector, the most important challenge or the good part is that it's a learning sector. You can't have a knowledge of 10 years back and you want to go into current market and speak to any of the investors or any of the advisors who are there. So in my sector, the very good part or the challenge, what you can say is yes, learning curve is very important. Knowledge is very important. You should have an overall knowledge of the economy, of the global scenario before speaking to anyone. Right? There are coaching institutes who coach. And I would say that telling someone that X, Y and Z thing is what I want to hear, and you make my ears happy that I hear that will be a wrong concept. We want, as a recruiter, want to hear what you ask, what you want, what you aspire, so that we match our requirement to yours. Otherwise, it will be a mismatch. Maybe it will be pleasing to our ears for the first time, but 6 months down the line, that should not be a problem for you. So,
And thought of expectation. We have a gallery of intellectuals and dignitaries. We are overwhelmed by their presence. We can never thank them enough for their presence, time, and enlightening us with their experiences and views. As a token of gratitude and remembrance, we would like to present a memento to Mr. Shashank, the Vice President, ICICI Prudential, and I would request Sir Jitendra Saxena, Chairman, IMRT, to do the honors. Lord, please. Amongst us is a very young IAS officer who, at a very early stage, achieved his aim. Can we guess who is he? Yes, it's Mr. Adat Bansal. Can we have him on us? Srivastava, Principal, PND, IT, to come upon the dais and share with us views and ideas, experiences which he has been through. So, please.
Mr. Bansal, Mr. Saxena, Mr. Bhagwat, and my dear, the distinguished faculty present here, and my dear friends. The theme of the topic is growth, opportunities and challenges for a new manager. And to me, these three components, the growth, the challenges and the opportunities, they are interrelated. When there are opportunities, when there are challenges, challenges are nothing but the opportunities. Challenges turn to be opportunities for those who bravely accept the challenges. So friends, now I am from the financial sector. A lot of light has been thrown by Mr. Bhagwat on the opportunities, the growth opportunities, the challenges. I will not try to repeat, but I will try to add something new to what he has said. First of all, let me know, do you think that banking is a rising sector? I will be confined to bank because I am from Punjab National Bank and I have already put in 32 years of services in this organization. So I am very close to financial sector. Friends, let me throw some light. The background can be traced since nationalization of banks. When the banks were nationalized in 1969, as a management graduate, you must be knowing the dates. The banks were nationalized in July 14. Banks were nationalized in July 1969. So soon after nationalization, there was branch expansion. Banks were asked to open their branches in rural areas, in semi-urban areas, and not only in urban areas. So there was a massive branch expansion in up-country areas. And with this, there was a huge requirement for manpower. So there was a bulk recruitment during the period 1970 to 1981-82. And up to 83 also, banks recruited manpower in bulk. But thereafter, there were some restrictions on recruitment. Banks were asked to consolidate their position and not to expand further. So manpower recruitment was restricted for about 20 to 25 years. Now you just imagine, the bulk of the manpower recruited during the 5 years and completing their the period. During this period, 25 to 26 years, now they all will be retiring. The majority of the manpower is on retirement mode. Every year, more than 5,000, 6,000 people are retiring in Punjab National Bank alone. So you can think of the vacuum which is being created at different levels in the hierarchy in the organization. So this is one of the reasons that we are on massive recruitment. Almost all the banks, the position is similar with all the banks. So my dear friends, as a management graduate or postgraduate, you have ample opportunity to make your career in banking. Banking is a beautiful profession.